Well, and I feel like
Katie Joy
has really done a huge, massive, like he has shown people
on social media.
how to grift and how to use social media and use media to do their books and their CDs and their videos. Like he's shown them the blueprint of how to grift. I'm not from this world. I'm just, once I got into it, I couldn't leave when I saw the amount of abuse that was happening. And now it's hard to get out.
This burden is just my cross to bear. It's like I'm Jesus.
Yeah.
Because now you feel like
people in the IFB. It's hard to get out.
Dude, I'm trying to talk here.
I say you just summed up the people that go in the IFB. I was interesting, and I just can't get out. I relate to
right,
that.
but now I feel like this sense of responsibility to use my platform in a way to like.
Yeah, I'm Jesus.
That was so fun. I love him. I forgot to ask him what's his name again?
I don't usually ask that until after a different kind of collaboration.
I love doing collaborations with people that have the same mindset.
Mine.
To me, there's no such thing as competition in this world because everyone has the same goal.
And everyone here knows whose friend he was first.
Yeah, I always verify. You always want to verify. You don't want to put out information. You don't want people that are trolling and giving you bad information because that can ruin your credibility. Hi. Oh, I'm kind of sweaty in here. So sweaty.
You know what that means. Gross.
But I'm aggressive because I don't like manipulative con artists like these scam artist mediums.
Or competition.
When did I ever say I was like nice? People are so funny. Like, when did I ever say I was a nice person? I've never claimed to be super nice and peachy. I've never claimed to be that person.
Dude, there are dozens of YouTube channels either formed or existing because I'm such a bitch. Did you think they were lying?
And I find people that deceive others through religion or claiming they can talk to dead people.
But not claiming to be a reporter.
To be deceptive people that shouldn't be platformed. And I can choose, because of my platform,
how to police all the platforms.
I just think YouTubers that do the whole tarot card are it's a genre that I think is manipulative. It's a tactic.
I wish I'd thought of first.
I'll be as
And he's like, I want you to come meet my wife. And it was so weird. But his wife was so sweet. They're divorced now. His wife was like, he talks about you all the time because you were like the person that gave him all these firsts. And I'm so glad that he had you and your mom. And
2 seconds later.
I don't think his wife was super crazy about me, which is weird because I didn't want to date him. I was married. Actually, I figured out I worked with her. I worked with his wife. I forgot about that. I worked with his wife. A lot of journalists that I've actually worked with over the years don't have journalism degrees. Did you know that? That's the craziest thing.
No, it's true. Instead, they'll have degrees in law, political science, English, creative writing, international relations, broadcasting. I've yet to meet one, though, that has a degree in Spanish studies.
As long as you can understand the ethical stuff.
Well, I'm shut out of luck.
I don't consider myself a journalist, and there's different kinds of journalism, I guess.
This is true. There's the real kind, and then there's the make-believe kind.
I mean, I do more investigative work.
So Michael the cat came back, Rodan's back, and then Charlie and Darwin.
Us escape. You're gonna die in there.
We actually don't walk them a lot. I should walk them more, but they play outside so much. And Frida, we have a pretty big yard. She literally does laps.
Yeah, I mean, human prisoners are quite content doing laps around the yard. So, yeah, Frida can be too.
I don't have any suggestions. I don't like to give tips or advice for things because I don't want to be one of those influencers that gives tips or advice for things.
Exactly. I want to be one of those influencers who influences you in other ways.
Videotaping all of my lives on here. They're posting all of them on Instagram or on YouTube. I could copyright strike them, but then This is what these people do, is they take your lives, and then if you copyright strike them, then they accuse you of copyright striking them.
Those sneaky little fuck.
I just think it's really weird that people actually want to watch a Instagram live of mine.
That's a completely understandable thought to have.
You can copyright strike a video that's Instagram live on YouTube, yes.
No, only if it's monetized.
100%.
0%.
All you have to tell YouTube is that it's your video and it's from your channel.
Instagram.
Sometimes they'll like ask you for your ID or whatever.
What the hell is your ID gonna... Is the YouTube channel also pretending to be you?
I try not to use that as an option though. Well, they have to add commentary.
No.
But they still can't use your whole like video. You know, like it's...
They can.
I don't know.
Hey, finally something she's right about.
All I can say is the only reason I don't post these onto my Instagram is because I don't like the way that I don't like that you can't like control comments on there, so you can't like turn comments off. And I don't like the way it looks in my feed. Even if I don't do a preview, I just don't like it cluttered up with a bunch of things. And then, I don't know, I just don't like all my lives here because they're always just so off the cuff. You can do the strike. I've done that in the past.
Only if the video's monetized.
I have more than one that tape me.
And I don't mean like in medical tape either. I mean in like that bondage tape.
I feel too scared to tell you where I live right now because there's creepazoids watching.
Thankfully, I've never been doxxed for them to learn where I live.
So if you see people that are doing hate videos about me, it's most likely because I'm the biggest problem on YouTube. Tina, or one of her moderators, has reached out to them and told them that I'm a terrible human being, fed them a bunch of lies, and has encouraged them through the art of trolling into their chats to get them to do videos about me.
Actually, sliding into their DMs is what you do to get them to remove videos, not create them.
I will start by saying I started looking into Katie when she mocked someone's mental illness in a live stream, which is funny because I'm not. Okay, first off, I did not mock it. I apologized, and that I'm a terrible human being. I have anxiety too.
Yeah, I wasn't mocking it, so I only apologize because I also have anxiety.
It all originates with Tina.
It's finally not your fault, Steve.
Defining doxing. Why do you need to define doxing? If you are putting out somebody's address for the purpose of harassing them, that is doxing.
It's almost like you guys want to know what it is so you can avoid doing it in the future.
Sorry. I'm not gonna, Joanne knows everyone knows who Jo is. Like, I'm not gonna blacken out her name.
But I'm not a doxer.
If someone has a valid criticism about something I've done or said and wants me to correct something, I can think about it, I can debate it, I can evaluate it. Like, you wanted to cancel Micah, a public lashing and shaming is what I witnessed. Micah Stauffer, it was the way I covered her because her neighbors reached out to me. Someone connected to her family reached out to me because they wanted to share their side of the story. 2 of her neighbors reached out to me because they wanted to share their side of the story. 2 of her YouTube friends reached out to me because they wanted me to share their side of the story.
It was just a coincidence that I tagged these people on Instagram.
I was empathetic. I was even like, the only time I ever reacted where I was super angry was with her apology. And that's when I said she was canceled because I was done. I was like, she's done. You don't get to come back and act like that. I was angry. Sometimes I react. Sometimes I do reaction videos.
Sometimes my anger is just a better story.
I post photos of kids. I post photos of kids that are on social media. That's ridiculous. And I've talked to other drama channels and they all get the same shit. So
every other channel has to deal with the same kind of criticism. I mean, even Crypto Art has their own hate group called I Am Not a Goober. Just never mind who started it.
Bring me a valid criticism and then we can talk. But
yeah, I'm still waiting on this. Okay, now it's time for member shoutouts. I'd like to thank
Dylan's mom, Mima Dragon, Cindy D, Pretend Fashionista, Kathy Ann, Crystal, Laura Nelson, The Dark Magician, Melinda, Totally Clueless, Sally Godfrey, Tiny Dancer, Risa Hudson, Tennessee Val Mom, Faith Adams, Christ Conflict, Karen Collins, Paula Dupree, Cancel Sadfish, Lola W, Gam Gam Times 3, Bedu Via, Tina Coley, Captain T, Susan Elliott, Rena Rue, Sunny D, Sassy Nuss, Sensibly Morbid, Jessica, American Dream 2.5, Grace Case, Tifa, Busy Bee, Haiti Joyless, Nat, Berber, D. Connor, Bo Roundtree, Danny Marie, Betty Boop Wolf, allegedly, Sue M, D. Marie, Claire S. Bear, Diane McCall, MB, Sam Shaw, Jamie Couchard, Joby's Mom, Holly from Kalamazoo, Annette Carlson, Lola Pepper, Ellie Art, Illusion, Sassy Georgia Peach, Police Wife Life, Angel Cake, Nana Hawk, JCM, Kimberly Roddy Mom, Y'all Look What the Cat Trick Did, Nancy P. J, Dottie Morgan, Atticus Finch, Absent 12, Place and Rain, Sherry Landscaping, T. Adams, Crystal Clark, Sky Vision, Karma Kid 101, Sleepy Superhero, Shea Z, Camilla, Leah, Jeanette Stevens, Little Red Child, Gentry Art, Changing Cupcake, Pink Flamingo, Ginger Art, Poodlerific, Tina Colry, and Yoo-Hoo Shoo Shoo.
Thank you very much for joining, and thank you everyone for watching.